Happy holidays, everyone. I'm Christina Harris from the Mental Health Association of New York City, and we're here to talk about the holidays and some general tips for managing anxiety and stress during the holiday season. Certainly, while these can be really fun and joyful, family-filled times, there can also be some emotions and stress that comes along with the holiday season. Some anxieties may start to creep in. It may be around finances, gift buying, seeing family or not being able to see family, traveling, changes in routines. There are lots of things that can make the holiday season a little bit stressful, which I'm sure you're aware of. But we don't want to let the stress get the best of us. So let's talk about some tips. In this first installment, we're going to do another one next week, but in this first installment, we're going to talk about how you can manage your own stress and your own anxiety, because as we know, your energy and responses to stress are really going to be great predictors of how your kids are going to handle the stress of the holidays as well. So, tip number 1, rest, sleep, and take good care of yourself. I know it sounds cliche, but it's so true. If you can get 8 hours of sleep a night, I know parents, you're like, that's hilarious. That's actually not going to happen. But the best you can do to get as much sleep as possible and eat healthy foods. Make sure you're moving so that those endorphins, those natural stress relievers, are being activated to really decrease some of those levels of stress that you may be experiencing. Tip number 2, set a clear family vision for the holiday season. And what I mean by this is talking to your family and really getting clear about what the holiday season means to you as a family. It may be all about relaxation. It might be about having fun family activities that you don't necessarily get to do when your kids are in school, but you can do when you're on break. It could be this is the holiday season is about giving or generosity, love and kindness, whatever connectedness, whatever comes to mind for you is what's going to be really important. And then if you can manage to continue to root all of your interactions in this vision for the holiday season, and continually reflect for yourself on whether you're fostering those feelings in yourself and your family. If not, if you find yourself not holding true to that vision, then being reflective and asking yourself, well, what can I do to make that possible? Number 3, prioritize and delegate. You got a lot going on during this season, I'm sure. So you want to make plans and be realistic about what you can accomplish and what you need help from your family members and other people around you. Some of your friends can help out too. So within your family, it can be making sure that you're delegating cleaning tasks and packing if you're going to be traveling, taking care of the dog, taking out the garbage, going gift shopping. All of these things sort of build up, but if you have a plan for each week and you're really prioritizing what's most important and delegating, it's going to decrease your stress levels. Number 4, stick to your budget. So this can be a really tough one too, because certainly your heart as a parent is very big and you want to give so much, and your kids may say, give me this, give me that, this is what I want. But bigger and more expensive gifts don't equal more love. So keep in mind what your budget is and how much you can and are willing to spend on each person that you're buying gifts for, and try to avoid, that'll help you avoid the financial strain that may come at the beginning of the next year if you don't stick to your budget. Tip number 5, set realistic expectations for family members. So if you're going to be interacting with family over the holidays, which many people are, prepare yourself to communicate with them. You know who they are. You know what some of the challenges might be. So think about what's the best way to stick to your family vision and continue to create that loving, kind, generous spirit, if not for yourself, then for your kids. And that may include taking some breaks and not rehashing past family issues over the holidays or other divisive topics that you know might sort of suck the joy out of the holidays for you and some of your other family members. Number 6, plan ahead and be prepared. Be prepared. Sounds a little bit like a Boy Scout or a Girl Scout motto, but it's true. Your stress is going to decrease if you don't wait until the last minute. So pack a few days in advance for travel, leave some extra time for possible travel problems, long lines, and then pack some things like books and iPads and games and other stuff to keep you busy while you wait. And number 7, this is the final tip, find your own joy. So what is it that makes your heart sing? What is it that makes you feel really happy and joyful? Make sure you're fitting that in at some point over the next month or so. I would say always, but certainly over this time that can be really stressful. Find out what it is that, or you know what it is. You know what it is, so make sure you're infusing that into your regular activities. And if you find that you're really struggling with anxiety or feelings of sadness or having a hard time finding any joy, certainly we have some resources. You can call 1-888-NYC-WELL, or you can call the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline at 1-800-273-TALK. That's it for today. Wishing you a very, very happy and stress-free holiday season.